Bat. Bat.
Shooter buck that we had coming already. To be honest, I didn't know that we've seen anything. We had 3 coyotes just about 10 minutes ago. We run all the way through here. 7th of October, November. 7th of November. Look, I'm so shook up. I can't even hear you talk. 7th of November, and I shot a great buck. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Okay, well, my arrows are pink and white. They're pink and yellow, actually, but I guess they're red today. Another one down for the muzzy. Awesome. I see a white belly. Yes, there he is. Yeah, to be honest, I was getting a little nervous. He went a little farther than I would have thought. But I guess from when we were trailing him earlier, I knew it was a long hit, so really not much to be nervous about. Oh, what a great buck. Look at that. But it is G2 tall. Oh, it's November 7th and I'm down here in Iowa, and we've had nonstop action all morning long. From the minute that we got up in the tree stand this morning, we had bucks chasing does. We had 3 coyotes run through our stands, and I gotta be honest, after that, we had saw 2 bucks already that morning, and I thought it might have been shut down after that when those coyotes ran through. I mean, because they were just cruising through, and they were big. And then, I don't know, about 5-6 minutes after that, this buck came in, and I made a great shot on him. And it is early enough in the day that we can get him taken care of and get Lee back out in the tree stand tonight. Yes, what a great morning.
Now we head out to Colorado with our good friends Ralph and Vicky Ciancerulo of Archer's Choice TV and Video. Now earlier in the morning, Ralph and Vicky spotted a huge mule deer disappear into a little canyon, and they assumed correctly that he bedded down. And after circling and getting the wind right, Ralph and Vicky have taken off their boots and began the tedious stalk in their socks. Ralph is trying to get the buck to stand up out of the bed. He's only 25 yards away. Vicky is about 30 yards behind Ralph, running the camera. What a big mule deer. Unbelievable. And folks, that is what you call being prepared to take the shot when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh God, can you believe it? Billy! Woo! Oh! You know,
That is great emotion. I love Ralphie. He loves to bow hunt. What an unbelievable world-class deer.
and we watched him come off the hay meadows. Yesterday morning we were looking for this deer and we never found him. This morning we split up. Billy spotted him. We made a plan. We had to get around because the winds, it's just been nuts. We're full of set lock. We sprayed down with our HS spray. We did everything you could possibly imagine. We got to this fence line and we watched him up here with this doe and this smaller buck. And there was no way. We watched the littler buck bed down and we couldn't see the doe, and we're like, oh, So we did the waiting game, and I mean, we waited. I think we waited about an hour and a half, and then slowly we come up over the fence. We knew he was in this general direction because he was going this way, and then all of a sudden he turned, and it was like he's looking to bed down. So with the west wind, all we did, Vicki and I, we got to find our boots. I only lost a pair once
I know where they're
in all my life, so you're okay.
Yeah. My toes are cold.
So are mine. Mine are full of stickers. And we come up over this rise, and we're looking all around, and Vicki actually caught tines just slightly move. So you probably heard it on the wireless. I started going, okay, baby. So we come up, and I could see his tines. I ranged him. He was 40 yards. He still was facing the other way. So I said, you know what? Let's keep going. I'm watching. I'm stepping. We're getting closer. And I realized I was within like 20 yards of this magnificent monster muley. And lo and behold, I go, bap. He's looking around. Bap. He's looking around. I whispered to Vic, and you'll probably hear it, as I said, Vic, make grunt, do something. And then she probably didn't hear it, but she did it. And then I went back again, and he stood up. And when he stood up, he just turned, and he looked right at my direction, and wham, bowie. We just put the smack on a monster muley here in Colorado. And I'm telling you what, I can't tell you. I mean, you big guy. I mean, this was, RJ, this one was for you, buddy, because this was one of the times RJ didn't come with us to Colorado, and I wished he did, because that mule deer there is bigger than Vicky's she shot a few years ago. You go, girl.
Can we go get our pup?
Ralph and Vicky don't go many places without their son RJ, but unfortunately, the little fella missed on this hunt, but what an incredible ending.
Buddy.
Stop, Ralph.
Oh my God. Oh, did you see that?
I did.
Look at. Oh my gosh, Billy. Oh, Bill. Oh my gosh, Billy. Oh my gosh, Billy. Bill.
He might touch 200, Ralph.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Bill. Oh, buddy.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Told you I thought I counted.
This could very well be the largest mule deer ever taken with a bow and arrow on video. An incredible animal.
We came in and fixed this blind up right here. After we saw this deer in here this morning, we got the bedding area right here beside us. The alfalfa field's up here probably about 200 yards. You know, my guess is he'll come out anywhere between here and the field up there, but let's get settled in. It's gonna be a beautiful day. You know, one good thing about these easy hangers, but you know, use them for a bow rest to hang your backpack. But I tell you, I've learned over the years these things make great shooting rest, and we're gonna snug these in and need every advantage I can get. We saw him go in this morning, so I feel real good about seeing him this afternoon. That's some deer right there. Coming up. Small buck.
We hadn't been there 30 minutes, and the deer started coming to the fields.
That's the 8-pointer right there. That's the 8-pointer that he's traveling with. They don't know we're here. There he is, right behind you. Right behind you. They're coming up right there. They're coming up.
I got a little nervous right here. The deer, as you can tell, I can't see his body real well, and the only thing I can hope for is he gets up a little bit higher once he gets closer to the field.
Come on, get up higher. Yeah, yeah. I think we got our deer. I think we got our deer. That is a huge deer right there. We've been bow hunting that deer. We have seen him twice. Yesterday was open day of gun season. The second day we saw him this morning. I think we got our deer. The camera's up a little bit higher than I am, and he came up. And if we got grass and it was covering 2/3, and all I could see was the top of his back, he was getting to a point that only had one more time to shoot. I just grunted to him, and the old Thompson Center, it barked. I think we're gonna have an awesome deer. Oh, baby. Wonder what's for dinner. I tell you, you hunt for the enjoyment and the beautiful animal that it is. And I tell you, when you get an opportunity and anticipation of seeing such a magnificent deer and hunting him hard, seeing him a lot during bow season, it's just something special when everything comes together. I want you to look at the size of this deer. Oh, you know what? I still get excited every time I take a nice deer, especially hunting hard, but goodness gracious, look at this deer. Let's get that gun right there. Look at the size of this deer. Man, good 10-pointer, long main beams, brows, long G2s, 3s, good 4 on that side. But just look at this deer. I'm telling you, this deer not only is big and racked, but he has to weigh somewhere around 300 pounds. And, I don't think I ever get tired of just getting up in the morning and just enjoying the experience. And I think any time that you have an opportunity to take a deer like this, and it just makes it that much more special. But this is a special deer, special time. Montana Milk River, just a beautiful, beautiful buck.
Okay, this is our second year in Kansas, on the second day of the hunt. We're in the afternoon here. We're on the edge of this cornfield. There's been a lot of good deer spotted coming out of this river bottom, coming into this cornfield. We're going to sit here tonight and see what we see if we can get us a good buck down.
Well, as you can see, we're back in the land of giants, and that state is Kansas. TJ Riley of Texas was nice enough to let cameraman Nick Munt go along and record his hunt, and as you're about to see, lucky for us, the camera was there.
So we think we'll see a lot of action tonight. Oh, we got two little bucks fighting right here. Okay. There's some does right there. They just came out. Nick, right by the fence, man, right by the fence. He's heavy. It's a heavy buck. I don't know what it is yet. I think it's a giant 8-point. He's got long tines. Look at this. I'm gonna take him. Okay, let's take you. Ready?
Folks, this is a stud of a whitetail, and the load is a little bit more than he can bear.
He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down.
That's what I'm talking about, TJ. I've always heard them boys from Texas could shoot.
He sure did. Look at this. Look at this, boy. Golly, his deer's got 7-inch paces, man. Would you look at this? Good Lord.
He got a lot of character, T.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's by 9 point, just a big old massive 9-point. Just a little bit after first light, we can see the whole country from here. It's a brand new stand we just put in. I could probably see 3/4 of a mile across there, so if there's any big bucks moving, I'll be able to see them. Do a rattling sequence real quick.
Now let's go with my main man, Don Kiske to Iowa. This is a humble, big deer killing fool right here. Work your magic with them horns, Don.
Oh, there he is. There he is right there. He's coming straight at us. Still can't tell how good he is.
Welcome to the drop shop.
Beautiful buck. Man, we've been here forever. You stuck up on. Awesome deer, man. Watch the duck bill. Beautiful buck. Awesome deer. Can't wait to go look at him. Let's go check him out.
Don, I don't know how the tournament's going to end, but I can tell you this. Every year, this man shows us how to kill a big deer.
By God, he does look pretty good. Awesome. What a beauty. Look at that. Look at that buck. Got some really neat character. Look at all the abnormal points. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 6 by 8. Pretty cool. Looks like a big old head. Looks like an older deer. It's a fantastic hunt. Another one for the horns. Brought him in from half a mile away. Gorgeous deer. Got a snapped off point right here. Beautiful brows. Just an old warrior.